The whole project worked because the school and the architects and Alchemy worked so brilliantly together. There was a lot of collaboration. There was actually a lot of trust. No one was left in the dark, and the transparency was really, really clear. My name's Anthony Potesta, and I'm principal at Meadows Primary School, and I've been here for about 6 years. So the Broadmeadows community is absolutely beautiful. Really passionate about family, many different languages. I think we have 27 different languages at the school. Because we've got so many students who didn't speak English at home, the environment that we had at the school was not conducive to their learning. We had really wide open plan areas, really high ceilings, and the noise just would bounce from one end of the building to the other. We have lots of kids affected by trauma. That could be on their way to Australia, that could be because of the family dynamic. There's lots of reasons for kids to experience trauma. And we know students who are high EAL, they need quiet spaces. They're learning English, a lot of them for the very first time, and it's really difficult to do that if you've got big open plan spaces, which you've got noise bouncing everywhere. You add on that the issues around students with trauma. Having that much distraction in the rooms means that kids were always on edge. So behaviour was really bad here at school. So taking all that knowledge, then trying to apply it to a new build was really exciting. It was challenging, but it was really exciting. Everyone understood exactly what was needed. Everyone understood what the school needed and what our community needed and what our staff needed and what the kids needed, and it's been really successful. I can't help but smile because they were fantastic. The project managers just were outstanding. Everything worked because the school, the architects and Alchemy all worked together in a really tight, succinct way. They all went above and beyond to make sure that we had lots of consultation. The communication was really clear. We were lucky enough to have an amazing group of architects come on board through Project 12 Architecture. And the moment they walked through the school, they absolutely understood what our need was and then came up with this amazing building that Alchemy then built. I think the Alchemy team's biggest strength is all about transparency. I knew exactly what was going on throughout the whole entire build. But not only that, their commitment to the work, so they pushed and they pushed and they pushed to make deadlines. I absolutely loved having them on site. They made the whole process really enjoyable. COVID was really the biggest curveball that was thrown at the whole project. Alchemy just navigated their way through that so beautifully to still deliver what we've got now. How Alchemy managed to get it all completed and done, it still baffles me because I know lots of other school projects around the area were really struggling on time frames. And it's a real credit to Alchemy, their project team and their project managers that they managed to get it all done for us. Alchemy were able to complete the project within the time frame and under budget for us. Not only the main build, but also the refurbishment build as well. So if I was going to sum up Alchemy in one word, it would definitely be professionalism. And that's probably because, unfortunately, I've worked with some other contractors in the past that haven't been as professional. So to see the way that Alchemy worked, to see the way they communicated, to see the quality of the work and the build, as much as they pushed, nothing ever felt rushed. And the quality of the work was outstanding. I was just really impressed in the way that Alchemy worked, in the way they communicated, in the way they got it done. They were just really efficient with the time and the resources and the constraints that they had to work within. For me, it felt they were a step above the rest. The immediate impact, is we have calmer classrooms, we have kids better engaged on task, we have teachers enjoying their work more, kids enjoying coming to school, we have community wanting to come into the space. I don't think we gave our students or our teachers the best opportunity or the best chance in our old learning environment because it just didn't work. It just didn't work for the kids, it didn't work for the staff, it didn't work for the community. This works. The impact on the teachers has been dramatic because they can actually teach. They can teach without severe noise coming from other spaces. They can teach without multiple distractions, either visually or through sound coming from other spaces. They have a lot more agency in the way they set up their classroom and the way they run their learning programs. I'm so thankful because we're giving these kids the best shot now, whereas in the past we weren't. Yeah. And a building can do that for us.